Okay, from TrendGuards, this is an urgent briefing. We are cutting through all the noise to track a high-stakes tech war that has just entered a terrifying new phase. And believe it or not, it all comes down to a single machine.
So, what is it? What's the most valuable machine on the planet? It's not a fighter jet. It's not some massive supercomputer. It's the machine that holds the key to the entire future of AI. And for years, the West had an absolute ironclad monopoly on it. It was like their secret weapon, hidden in plain sight.
I mean, that's what the CEO of the only company on Earth that makes this thing said. He said it publicly. He was so confident. And for good reason. The tech was considered almost impossible to replicate. They thought they had decades.
Well, they were wrong. Our sources are telling us that inside a secret lab in Shenzhen, a team has built a working prototype. And this single achievement, it changes everything about the global balance of power. So let's break down exactly what just happened. So first, let's just look at the bombshell itself. This is the machine that was supposed to be the West's exclusive, unbeatable advantage. The term is EUV lithography, but don't get bogged down in the science. Think of it like this. This is the magic wand that creates the brains for everything that matters. We're talking about everything from Nvidia's most powerful AI chips to the guidance systems in advanced weapons. You control this machine, you control the future. Period.
And get this, that's the price tag. $250 million for just one of them. It weighs 180 tons, it's the size of a school bus, and until right now, only one company, ASML over in the Netherlands, could build it. It was the ultimate choke point, a single point of failure for the entire global tech world.
And now, that monopoly is gone. Our sources confirm it's not just built, it's up and running. It's actually generating the extreme ultraviolet light needed to forge the next generation of AI. So the huge question is, how on earth did this happen?
Because let's be real, this wasn't an accident. And it wasn't just a case of brilliant engineering either. This was a meticulously planned operation. And when you start digging into the details, it really does read like a spy thriller.
Our sources are describing a multi-year, totally covert effort. They're calling it China's version of the Manhattan Project, a top-secret national mission with one single objective: break the West's technological blockade, no matter the cost.
This whole thing was a state-sponsored mission with a very clear goal. They went after recently retired engineers from ASML, the one company that knew how to do this, and they lured them in with massive signing bonuses. And once they were inside the Shenzhen lab, they were given fake names, told to operate under aliases. Total, complete secrecy was paramount.
And with that threat now crystal clear, the White House is making a huge countermove. And this isn't just about sanctions anymore, not by a long shot.
The US response marks a major pivot. It's not about playing defense with more sanctions, it's about going on offense by centralizing power to accelerate its own AI strategy fast. The administration basically looked at America's fragmented state-by-state approach to regulation and saw a critical weakness in this tech war. They believe it's tying the hands of American innovators at the absolute worst possible time.
So the goal is simple: clear the runway for American AI development. They want to tear up this patchwork of 50 different state laws and just create one single national standard. And it's a standard that prioritizes speed and innovation above everything else.
And they are not asking nicely. We're talking about creating a DOJ task force to sue states with conflicting laws. They're even threatening to pull federal funding to force compliance. The message here is clear. Nothing can be allowed to slow the US down in the race against China.
So you have to ask, why the urgency? Why this sudden massive power play? Well, it's because this isn't some theoretical threat anymore. The consequences of falling behind are already playing out, right now as we speak.
Let's be really clear about the stakes here. According to our sources, this isn't about healthy competition. This is about achieving complete technological independence from the West, a total decoupling. In other words, cutting the cord for good.
And this quote from the White House own AI advisor, it just brilliantly illustrates the new reality. Reports are now confirming that China is already turning away from Nvidia's advanced AI chips. They're choosing their own homegrown tech instead. The very market that made Nvidia a trillion-dollar company, the undisputed king of AI, is starting to slam shut.
Now, what's really wild here is the speed of all of this. Just look at this. It took the telephone 50 years to get to 50 million people. The internet, 7 years. Generative AI did it in 2 months. The window to act, to build any kind of advantage, is collapsing faster than ever before.
So, the crucial takeaway is this. This isn't a future problem. We're not on the brink of some new conflict.
We are in it, right now. For years, the battle was all about who could write the smartest code, who had the best algorithm. But China's breakthrough fundamentally changes the entire geopolitical landscape. The fight is now for control over the physical means of production. And that has absolutely staggering implications for national security, for economic stability, and for the entire global order.
And that's the question. That is the question that should be keeping leaders in Washington, and frankly, in every tech hub across the West, awake at night. The game has changed, and the race is on.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps the channel grow. See you in the next video.